From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Boom! Guys, so we got some stuff in from our sponsors. We're going to start here with this one. This is the Woodland sponsor that we have, and they're really good people. Go check them out. Nice hat. I got some stickers and some logo. Oh yeah, hey, heck yeah, I like that. That'll work. Super nice hat though. Go check these guys out. Woodland. All right. Here's what they sponsored us with right here. This is called the Mini Lopper. And we're gonna put this thing to work today. today. It's their mini lopper. I purchased their regular duty things here because we do so much snipping and stuff, especially in the wintertime when we're in here pruning our plants. And I mean, it's a really nice set there. You can see we're going to put them to work today as well. But, all right, his name is Aaron, and this is just the first part of the puzzle. And picked it up, and this is called the Ant. You can go look that up. It's for apparatus to navigate tarp. Okay, and he's a veteran. This is a veteran owned and made product. And what you do is you hook this up to tarps, and you can drag stuff. So like here, we could hook this up to, say, a tarp full of hay and take it down to the goats or the pigs or wherever. We could put a deer in it when we harvest a deer and pull the deer through the woods till we get to where we're able to load it up on our side by side. We could do put the leaves in it and pull our leaves to where we can get them to where we can compost them, pine straw. If we're out harvesting stuff or we're trying to clean the garden up, we can put all the pumpkin vines and all the other mess from the garden in the tarp, and then drag it and pull it wherever we need to go with it. Compost, mulch, whatever. This thing right here makes it easy to pull a tarp, and yeah, I mean it's a great product. So go check it out. Give him a shout out, go check them out, and give him a shot there at your business. If you're like us, homesteading, we got to drag a lot of things and carry a lot of stuff, and this right here is going to help us tremendously on the homestead. Being able to do it this way, it'll save our backs, and it's got to be a ton easier than what we've been doing so far. So I can't wait to try that out. Again, it's the Ant, the apparatus to navigate tarps. Go check that out. I really think you're going to like it. So here's the Cobra Head broad fork, and we're going to be putting this to use too. You can kind of see there what we got right there. All right, and it's a really nice broad fork. It's heavy duty, really nice. I'm going to be putting that to use outside just as soon as I get over this sickness that we got. There's the Cobra Head broad fork, really nice. Another good sponsor there. So those are all the things that we have so far from our sponsors. So let's get to putting this stuff to work. Yeah, so we got the Cobra Head broad fork out, and getting ready to start putting it to use right here in this part of the patch. So let's get started doing that and see what we think of it. Right, I think it's gonna be great, so let's do it. Guys, here's a broad fork. It's a Cobra Head broad fork, and it is a Cadillac. I ain't kidding you, I love it. And what you do is you work it into the ground like so. Use your handles, pry up your dirt like that. Reason why, you can say, well, why don't you just use a tiller? Well, no, you don't want to use a tiller all the time. Tillers kill your beneficials in your soil, and this will not kill them. This is actually helping them and benefiting them. So get yourself a broad fork. Cobra Head has a wonderful broad fork. This is their 5-tine. It's a great one. I mean, an absolute workhorse of a broad fork. You can see here. So go get you one today, and look at that soil. Yours could look like that too. See ya. All right, guys, so here's our Woodlands mini lopper. All right, this thing is awesome. Those gears right there. You can see, it's gonna make it really, really simple. Easy. Come in here and just cut. Now watch this. Effortlessly. Okay, watch this. Right here like this. Another one, effortlessly. Still got a lot of green in there. We may be able to pop some stuff around there. Look here, it's coming back. It's actually coming back. We may be able to save these till next year if we hump up some stuff around these and stuff. So let's try that. I'm gonna cut these trees back. You can see right there where they're coming back there. So we're gonna cut these back, and I'm gonna pile some hay up around the bases of them. See if we can't get them to survive the winter here. So I'm gonna continue to cut with these. You guys can see here. I'm using one hand, guys. It's all on. I got one hand on the camera, one hand on the lopper. Those gears really make a whole lot of difference. I mean, it's helping tremendously. And you can see these lychee tomatoes, they're blooming again. Look here. So doing really well. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy. Just one hand. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish cutting these off right here, and we'll pile some straw up, and we'll try to see if we can't get these to live all winter long, so we can grow them next year without having to actually grow them from a plant, you know, a baby. So we'll see. All right, guys. So got got these tamarillos packed in with hay, or try to keep them warm. See here, like I say, there's several new shoots coming out here, especially down here on the bottom. Right there, and so that's one reason why I've, you know, done this, because I think we might be able to overwinter them as long as we keep the roots covered up. The lychee tomato is doing really well, you know, it's weathered all the frosts, you know, and it don't really matter if it's under the tree or if it's not. So I mean, you can see there's 3 of them here, yeah. So that's been a good thing to know. That way, if I want to use the lychee for different things, I can, you know, grafting or, you know, all kinds of different stuff. So over here, we've kept this one alive over here in this wash tub as well. It don't get as much sun, so it's a little harder to keep alive, but it's doing well. This beet here, growing really good. It's doing well. I'm very, very thankful for that one. That's a big beet. And so that's looking good. We gotta get in here and get this kind of straightened up and everything. So the next thing on the list is taking and getting the broad fork in here, clearing all this up, cleaning this up right here, the sunflower patch, burning everything, and then you know, flipping the soil over. We'll have to get all these beans gathered up and all that stuff, so I'll probably do that this evening, gather some beans off of here. And I don't think I've ever showed you all what the beans look like out of these things, so let's see if we can get one and show you here. I hope that there's some beans in them, that I didn't take all the good ones and give them all away. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? So let me see here.
Daddy, are you not videoing them?
They're all right, I guess. Yeah, they're not as big as the other ones that I gotten out of some of the bigger ones, but you can see them there. They're still really pretty. Come on, focus. Not as purple as some of them were, but we'll get them cleaned up. Got several of them to pick, so get all these picked and put up and see what we can do after that. Guys, let's go over here, cut open this pumpkin, get the seeds out of this in here, shall we? All right, let's see here. Good. So here's what I'm looking for. Use the saw to cut her open. guys, here we go. We're gonna get these seeds out. They're looking pretty good. They look real good, actually. Very nice looking seeds there. Look at them. They look great. Real nice big seeds. Those should do. I ain't kidding y'all. Next year, these things right here, I'm gonna grow it, and it's probably gonna put up one of the biggest pumpkins I've ever grown off of this cross right here. And it's the 1347 Rotobaugh crossed to the 2195 Tile. And I believe this cross is going to be something unbelievable next year. I really do. So we're going to see if it is or not, but I really think it's got a good shot at doing some awesome stuff. Seeds will be ready probably a week or two from now. We'll have these seeds ready to go. If you want to purchase them, you can find them on our Facebook, Heavenly Hills Homestead Facebook. I do have to get in there and figure out how to situate that page, because you know, I got to where you got to send a friend request right now, and I don't know how I did that, but got to fix that part. But yeah, send a friend request and I'll get you accepted there, and or you can just send me a message if you want to buy some seeds, and we'll get that squared away for you and get you some seeds. So anyhow, I got a lot of seeds we got to get done here and everything, so I'm gonna get off here and quit japping, and we'll be back in a minute. That's a lot of seeds there, y'all. A lot of seeds. A lot of seeds. Probably 300 or 400, maybe more. So we'll get them cleaned up and on to the next. I mean, would you look at it, man? It's just beautiful back in there. It looks prettier in real life. It's not as vibrant. See if we can. There we go. That's more of what we're seeing right now. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell. Don't get the dog.
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the dog.
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And
And
subscribe.